Hey, what's up guys? So check it out. Since it's the holidays, I thought I'd do a little quick video on how I saved my first $1,000. Alrighty, so for this video, we've got some $1 coins right here. We have 25, 50, 75, 100, 250. Then we've got some ones. We've got a little case that I normally put my coins in. We've got our coin wrappers if you've never seen them before. Oh yeah, we've got a bank, because that's, you know, where we all go. And then we got a check, and today we're gonna play with $100. So let's put them away. So what I have today is I'm gonna use these dollar coins, okay? And I've got a check for, let's just make it simple, use these easy numbers, $100. So with this check, what normally people do is we go to the bank, right? We either deposit it. Now everything's super fast. Now you can just take a picture on your app and it's automatically in your bank account. But let's just pretend we went to the bank and we cashed them. And then each of these coins is gonna represent $10, okay? So we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, what typically most people will do is, you know, we've got bills, we've got food, we've got gas, we've got all these things we've got to pay for. Let's say 3 of these go to food, gone. Now, let's say another 3 go to gas, gone. Now we want to go out to eat, you know, there's all these things that come up. So then what happens at the end of the month, we've got nothing left, right? Nothing. So what I did instead is when I got my check, I went and I cashed them. Then I had my 10 back. And all I did is just as simple as I first started just putting 10% of my money away. So just one coin, right? Then what happened is with my bills is I spent all of it. I had gas, food, everything that comes up, taking out your mom, girlfriend, presents, all that stuff happened. But now I had $10 saved. I did 25, but we'll say it's 10 on this one. So then all that happens is now, boom, you go to cash your check again. Now you've got a fresh $10. Robert Kiyosaki calls it paying yourself first. So before you do anything, before you pay your bills, before you go out, before anything happens, the first thing you do when you get your check is you pay yourself first. So now you see a little pattern arise. So then boom, cash your check, new 10. Now you've got 30. Next 2 weeks you've got 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Simple, right? So now let's move on to the bigger one. Let's go to what I actually did. So what I actually did when I was working is I would go get my check cashed, get like my money, right? But what I did is you would get these 25 rolls of those dollar coins you just saw. So now I had $25. Because that $25, honestly, it's not gonna kill you. It's something like, you know, just don't eat out twice, don't go to Starbucks, don't get rock stars. So then what happened is I'd go, I'd cash my check, boom, I got paid. Then now I got more. Now I have $50 saved. And I just kept doing that. And I just kept doing that. Now I've got my first $100 saved. It feels pretty good. And the reason why I use dollar coins is because, honestly, I'd be kind of embarrassed going to pay with these coins. You know, that's why I also had this, where I would actually unravel them so they're inaccessible, and I would put them away. If you can't do the 25, if you can't do all those, then just do change. Like, you could do any of them. The point is just making a habit of paying yourself first and consistently doing that. So over time, now we got 125, 150, $200. So when I started getting up to $200, this thing started getting full. So the next thing I did is, hey man, I don't want to have all this change around. This is getting crazy. And now what I did is I exchanged them for straps of 100 ones. So if you don't know, it comes in 100 bills. So with ones you have $100, with fives you have $500, and then so on and so forth. Now when I went in, I wouldn't have the change, and now I had straps of 100. So the reason why I got ones is because this showed progress to me. I was like, hey, I'm actually saving money. That's awesome. So literally all I did to get to 1,000 is use this system. I would cash my checks, then I'd put some coins away. I'd cash my checks, put some coins away, cash my check, put some coins away. When I got 100, then I would go into the bank, I'd exchange them. Now I have another one. And then what happened is everything started building up. So then all of a sudden I had 100, 200, 300. Then I had 4, 5. Then I had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom! boom, $1,000. When you see this, it's exciting, don't you think? Then if you want to take it up a notch, you can go and you can start getting 5s, you can get 10s, you can get 20s. So it's not about saving all this money at once. It could just start with $25. So I hope this video helped. I hope you guys take it into consideration, and just know that it's not about putting a ton of money away. It's just about making a habit, and when you go get paid, pay yourself first. I know that this isn't the most important thing ever, but you know, it does cause a lot of stress for families, you know, across the United States. So if you guys like the video, go ahead, feel free to hit the subscribe button and share it with others. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys later.